So, if your future life is all about you being on purpose, having fun, owning your day, um, being happy, honestly, the first shift that you can start to take, or some things that you want to consider, is that you want to start building and you want to start awakening that energy inside of you right now. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting. And as I'm sharing this journey of like, wow, I retired at the age of 40. Holy mackerel. No, it was 39. It was 39. Um, but I say 40. It's like what I did first was I started to awaken that new me inside of me. I started to cultivate a relationship with my heart. And inside of my heart was my future. And the more I was in my heart, no matter where I was, the more I was growing my future. And I want you to think of your heart as having the wisdom and the knowledge and the intelligence to already know what your future is. And you already are your future. You already are everything that you desire, you already are it. And what I did was I started to marinate myself in the energies of my future. And this is what I do for my career women and my career men who are shifting out of their their high powered careers. Like I'm working with business owners, multiple $1 million business owners who are want to retire early and live their soul's purpose and live their dreams. I'm doing this with nurses and doctors. And there's something specific that we work on, and it is a core of the preparation work. And that is that I awaken their futures so that they can start to grow the energy. So what this looks like is, think about it this way. You have been growing a life, and that life has been based on you going to work every single day in a career that is no longer aligned. So you're growing that energy, right? And that we don't want to grow that. It can be looked at like you're growing toxicity, you're growing in the wrong direction. And I'm not even going to call it, I'm going to say you're dying in that space, right? I don't want to I don't want to be morbid, but if you're not if you're not doing things that light you up, then why do them at all? And this is why I'm here for you, because I don't want you to be there any longer than you have to be, but there is a plan and you got to follow the plan. So what this is like, it's energy. All life is energy, and you're either giving it away or you're receiving energy. And if you're not receiving energy or growing that life purpose inside of your heart, which is where all of it is going to manifest from, then you're doing yourself a disservice. You are wasting time, because you could be doing this while you're sleeping. You could be doing this on your commute home. You could be doing this just you're spending time watching this video. So here's the thing. In the amount of time that it is taking you to watch these videos and the amount of time you are actually wasting thinking about what to do and how to do it, you could be doing it. Because I will tell you this, and I tell this all the time to my clients who are stuck in careers, and we are bridging them out. We are working on their futures. I'm awakening their purpose and their pathway, and we're walking that together so that it is not scary. Because that's the last thing I want to do to you is like all of a sudden come along and be like, okay, here's the plan and it's super scary. Heck no. It's about what what you're what you can do where you are. And as a coach, I meet you where you are. And one of my clients who's a multi-million dollar business owner, we work on joy and what are the things that can be done every day to build the joy. And also what's in the heart that gets to be created and taking steps, baby steps every single day. And sometimes the day means I guess sometimes day means, oh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do this because it feels really good to me. So I'm just sharing with you as we're still on the journey to prom dress shopping with my teenage daughters. And this is my Wednesday, and I set aside every Wednesday, and I set aside the end of the last week of every month to just do what lights me up. My husband and I are planning a trip to the islands because I want to go surfing and sailing. And yeah, just look, I think I hit it on the head right now. If you have been watching my videos, then you have enough time in your life right now to be living your purpose. And you can simultaneously live your purpose and work your career because we're not pulling the plug, but we're gradually getting you prepared for that other life. And how exciting is that? That number one, you've spent maybe an hour with me today watching, or you came back, but you're captivated by what I'm sharing with you because I'm sharing truth. I'm sharing truth from experience, and I'm sharing the wisdom that I obtained on my journey to early retirement. I mean, yeah, I say 40, but I was 39 when I had my third daughter. I was also going through a divorce, and I wasn't living around any of my family members. And this time in my life was one of the most liberating. I mean, it was liberating. And it didn't come with, it wasn't every single day is sunshine and roses. I'll never sell that as part of the story. There were days where I had to really choose who I am today over who I used to be. But when I have no regrets, and I'm totally transparent about, what it takes. And I obviously, when I work with my clients, we're doing this work together, simultaneously awakening that new version of them. And, maybe you're considering being a client, and growing has created the life they want. Because it won't happen until you are in a position, and you already know this, like that you won't be able to pull the plug on the old life until you're in a position where you are comfortable enough with the new life. So we've got to work on new life while you're in the old reality. And there really can't be any other way. That's the safe way. And the other thing I want to tell you is that there is immense safety in the reality that your soul has already created for you. So trusting that your soul already has a plan I mean, trusting that my soul has a plan with everything, including waking up this morning and saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to build this leg of my business today. It's time for me to share this journey, because holy mackerel, have I made it? I've arrived. I'm a thriving business owner. I'm a thriving woman. I have a thriving marriage. I have a thriving family. And it's not that every single thing is perfect, but when I look at my life, I'm like, whoa, wow, I really did it. And I want to be, I, I'm no different than you. I just am a little bit further ahead. All right, take care.